It feels like it's been forever because this was such a fucking long week. It was. Oh my god. It was. Oh my god. Okay. I forgot what happened. So, Monday. Monday through Friday. At work, uh, we were just fucking grinding because we had to weed and then put down mulch and then lay sod and like clean up a bunch of other stuff as well. And it was the amount and location, not particularly of the sod, but of the mulch that threw me off because it was this mountainside that we mulched and it's a fucking lot. It's a lot. It's not a crazy amount, but it's not like just your flower beds around like your front porch or like no, it's like literally this entire fucking hillside and I was like it literally took us the entire week. We did not we're still technically not done mulching because we only did that near the house and in front of the front flower beds. We still have to mulch near the barn, around the cabin. Like there's other places to be mulched. That was crazy. But luckily it wasn't just me, my mom, and the other lady that we normally work with. There's two people specifically that come and do this for my boss. They've been doing this for a couple years now, I do believe. And yeah. So they were mostly directing us because I was like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing right now. Help. And oh my god. So we had dinner over there Monday night. It was dinner. It was dinner. That's really all I have to say. It wasn't a bad dinner. The food was good. The food was good. A little plain, but you know, like I wasn't mad about it. I was not too interested in the conversations, but we had dinner. And that night, my boss's boyfriend ended up having a heart attack in his sleep. He didn't die, but he had an abscess that he next day went to the doctor for. Because he couldn't tell if it was an abscess or a spider bite. But and he was like, I also am having chest pains, and they were like, dude, you've been having a fucking heart attack. So they took him to a different hospital to the city about an hour away. And he had to stay there. And he got electrocuted a couple times because of his heart rhythm. And I was like, oh my god. Holy shit. Turns out he had a blocked artery. A widow's maker or whatever. It can be like, they're like silent and particularly fatal. But he's okay now. He's doing better. They didn't have to do like any open heart surgery or anything like that, so that's good. But my boss she was stressed as fuck like all week about that because that was Tuesday. That pretty much took up Tuesday through Thursday for her in particular. Because they held him overnight for a little bit. That was that. She has like little pieces of art and whatever. She just categorizes all the decorations that she has as yard art, and they get refreshed every year. Whenever we're weeding and cleaning up and trimming all the plants and flowers and whatnot, we pick up the yard art as we go. Anything that looks like it needs cleaned or repainted or anything like that, we do that. And the lady I work with was like, I don't do art. Do you want to, instead of helping mulch, like, for the rest of the day at one point? Because she was like, when there's like four people doing this, we just start to sort of get in each other's way. And immediately I was like, yes, let me on it right now, because the collection of spray paint, fantastic. I went fucking crazy, right? So I got some spray painting, a couple pieces done, because she was like, I was just gonna do this chicken all black. And I like took the time. I was fucking cutting up painter's tape, and it took like 30 minutes to an hour to specifically get all the painter's tape laid. I hadn't even started painting this guy yet. But I got what I wanted to so far done. I got a couple pieces done. I got a couple pieces that need finer detailing with acrylics done and set off to the side. But a lot of the stuff I do want to go in with acrylic paint. And I will be able to do that. And that I'm very excited to do as well. Because I think everything's going to be so cute. I'm so excited. So, that was that. Yeah, those guys that came down here, because they're not even from our state. They come from out of state to do some landscaping and stuff, like laying sod. I learned how to lay sod. Shout out, that was so fucking frustrating. It's like the carpeted grass. Because the sod that we got had like clay dirt. So we had to order fucking topsoil, and so we couldn't start sodding when we wanted to. So we had to order topsoil so we could lay down some topsoil before we put the sod down, so it could actually root and, stay and exist and be a solid lawn instead of multiple pieces of carpet, some of which might die. But I accidentally just spat on my computer. But we got that done for the most part. I did a lot of, like, the process of laying it is a little tedious, and I didn't even want to risk fucking it up. So I was like, you know what? I'll set the sod out. I will pick it up off the pallet, off the Bobcat, and I'll put it where you need it. I will not be laying it, but I will be supplying you to be able to lay it. And that worked. I did good. Then from there, I also helped my mom in creating like this stone walkway. It's not particularly a stone walkway. It's just a path, like a pathway, but it has a bunch of pretty rocks in it, and we had to put a bunch of topsoil in to like fill it in, pack it down and whatnot. That was also fucking tedious. That started to make me mad, because I was like, I was happy carrying the grass rolls. Why am I here filling dirt? I don't want to be filling dirt. Yeah, it was a bunch of moving rocks, moving mulch, and moving grass all week. Besides one day in particular, when it was really fucking rainy, and we mulched for a little bit, and then Mom and I had to go shopping. We had to go grocery shopping for dinner that night, and she also had stuff she needed to get from Tractor Supply. So we went there. We also went thrifting. I don't think I found anything that I did find something I wanted. I got that painting. It's a flower. Because I would I need more decorations. This place is fucking plain. I said this is not a home, it's a house. And I'm like, I want to make this house a home. So, starting slowly with one little painting that I got for $2. Because there was other really pretty ones, but they were up to 25 to $175. And I was like, no thanks. I'll take the $2 one. I'm really happy with it. Thank you though. So, yeah. After that, later that night, it took a while. We didn't get home until, well, I don't exactly remember what I did the rest of the day. No, I do. Hold on. I'm thinking so hard. I think we left work at 3:30 and didn't exactly get back home until 5 or 6. And at that point in time, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure, but at one point it was 7 o'clock and I was like, fuck it. I'm putting more hours in. I'm going back to work. So that's what I did. I went to work. I went back over to my neighbor's house and she said something a day or so before about wanting to get the stalls cleaned, and it just didn't happen because we've been so busy trying to mulch because the people were here to do the fucking mulching. So I was like, well, now they're not working. They're chilling, resting, probably going to bed soon. I'm just gonna clean the fucking stalls. Because there was cleaning that I wanted to do anyway. I had to clean the litter boxes and stuff like that, do some sweeping. But I changed the waters too. And I was like, let's clean at least one of these fucking stalls and get it done and over with. So I did that, and I listened to Hamilton the Musical, and I pretty much was able to listen to the whole fucking thing before I was done. And I finished, I wrapped up. I got there at 7:30, and I finished at 9:30. So that was that. Wasn't bad. Wasn't awful. I had a good time. I had a surprisingly good time cleaning up shit. What can I say? Mostly because nobody was bothering me. She asked me, Friday, how I liked working there. And I was like, a lot better than I would working for any major fucking chain company or some other retail bullshit. Yeah. What my phone said. So, because, she sort of wants to work between, certain hours, but she has no issue with me coming over really whenever I want to do any form of work that I want to do. And that's really fucking chill. So I was able to, clean that stall out by myself and just be by myself. Sometimes I feel like I just can't be by myself. And, even when I'm at home. But I don't know. There's always a difference between being by yourself at work when you're getting paid to do something versus being by yourself at home. I'm getting text messages. Why? Why? Oh. It was my boss. What the fuck is happening? There was another message there that was not from my boss. It's a lot to process. It's not even anything to process. It was thumbs up emoji, but I'm like, where did you come from? Anyways. Hold on. I gotta text back me too. She's talking about working tomorrow and doing stuff. And I'm like, okay. I just gotta let her know that I am willing to work tomorrow. That's the thing. Like, she just texted me. She was texting me and my mom, and she was like, "Hey, would you guys be down to work tomorrow? Even though it's gonna be raining all day, I still gotta get some things cleaned up here and there." And so we're like, "Yeah, let's fucking go." But so busy week this week at work, and then Saturday I thought it was gonna be a little more chill. Was not that much chiller than the week, that I just had. I also have a bed now. I'm so happy. Shout out. Full-size beds are a lot bigger than I thought they would be, because I had a queen, well, I had a futon that I was sleeping on before this. But I pretty much had a twin when I was sleeping in the lofts. But before that, the last, bed I had was a queen. And this reminds me a lot of it. Simply because how big it is. And I'm like, damn, this shit's nice. I got all the space, looks so comfy. I get to sleep fucking horizontal, or I would look it up, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Hypothetically speaking, okay, pause, rewind. Horizontal was not the word I'm going for. Though, comma, hypothetically speaking, if I wanted to sleep horizontal, I could. At an angle. I don't know why I'm struggling so fucking hard to get this shit out. Corner to corner, opposite corner, oblique, whatever the fuck that word is. I can sleep like that. And that's nice. And all that I have to share it with is my cat. And I think she's napping in the floor somewhere. She's also finally figured out how to go up the ladder and access the lofts, and that makes me really happy, because I want to sort of turn the lofts into a cat sanctuary sort of deal, because I know cats like to be really high up and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna buy a yard or so of carpet, cut it down, fix it to the stairs so she can climb up them easier. I got a bunch of fucking plans for that shit. I want to put shelves on the wall for her specifically, not for me to put shit on the wall. Why would I put shit on the wall? But for my cat to be on the wall in particular. So I'm gonna do that. I have a phone coming. I'm very excited. I'm very stoked. I'm very excited for my phone to come home. To me. Home to me. Anyways, I was talking about my fucking sister's house. I, forgot. So, Saturday. What happened was... Today's Sunday. Yeah, today's Sunday. Yesterday, oh my god, yesterday was such a full day. I didn't only go to my sister's house, but I was really, really tired. That's a side note. Back to the topic at hand. My sister's house. We went over there. I was thinking about going over there anyway, but turns out my parents were going over there, so I was like, fuck yeah, I'm coming with. Little did I know. Well, I knew, but I didn't. I was tired, so it didn't fully process in my head. My dad was like, I'm going to cut firewood. So that's what happened. It was a family fucking firewood party. And I just haven't done that shit in so long, and I was so tired, and I was so not looking forward to that, because I was like, it's the fucking weekend. I can take a breather. No. Me and Mom stacking the firewood. My dad cutting up the logs. Nope, my dad cutting up the tree into logs. Ryan cutting the fucking logs into firewood. Because we have a wood-burning stove, and it's a little bit smaller than a typical fireplace, so we can't just buy firewood a lot of the time, because it's too fucking long for our fireplace. So when we cut it ourselves, we can cut it to size, you know? So that's what ended up happening. And that took hours. And the thing is, I started getting it wrong. Like, I was doing it fucking wrong. I couldn't understand what my instructions were being given. I hate it when people try to point at things and explain things to me via pointing, because I'm like, you don't have a laser pointer finger. There's so many different shit that you could be pointing at right now. You're not being specific enough. I do not understand what you are trying to tell me. So, when my dad explained he wanted me to move the logs, or I don't know if he wanted me to move them or not, but he was like, stack them from here to here, and because I'm going to ratchet strap them down and whatever, but I started to stack them on the wrong fucking wall. Luckily, he caught it before I started, finishing the wall. It was only about a fourth to, like, a third, maybe half the way done. But he was just like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm stacking the wood. And he was like, I meant over here. So, I got a little frustrated because I was like, I don't even want to be doing this shit in the first place. Now I'm just fucking it up. I'm in the way. I don't want to be here. Specifically, I didn't want to be there stacking wood. So, I went inside and put myself on baby duty. Because I was like, I didn't come here for this. I came here for my niece and my sister. But after a while, because simply, I was copping out, honestly, because my niece was taking a nap. So I just went inside and made sure that there would be somebody in there with her if/when she woke up. And when she did, I hung out with her while she woke up, stuff like that. And because she had been outside with us prior while we were cutting firewood. And she was like, I want to go outside. So I had to find all of her clothes. I didn't find the clothes that she had on previously, like her jacket and whatnot. But I felt like this cow print sort of poncho thing, and it was really fucking cute. And honestly, I'd wear it. It was really cute. It was like some fleece sort of deal. I loved it. But I found that. I found her boots. They were the wrong boots. They were actually too big. She has 2 sizes. But yeah. Took her outside. And then gave her to my sister and finished stacking wood. So now, at this point, it's been like 3 or 4 hours, because I didn't start stacking wood or anything like that originally. They were out there for quite a while at first, And then I went out there, and then that was like right after they started, because I think it was just my mom originally, because Sydney, my sister, was putting my niece down for a nap, so it was just mom. So then it was me and mom, and I was like, I don't want to be doing this shit, so I left. But at that point, it was like right after my sister had got out there, because I wasn't just going to quit mid wood stack and just leave. Like, drop what I'm fucking doing and leave because I'm mad about it. I very much could have, and I very much felt like doing so, but I didn't. I waited until everyone called it break time, and I left. I fucking left. I went back in the house. I got a drink. I got a snack. I stayed in the house for a minute. They started back up. I did not go right back out there right away. I didn't know if I was going to go back out there or not. And because, like, it wasn't too grueling or anything like that, but it was just, I did not want to fucking do it. I've never liked cutting wood. Specifically, not even cutting wood, because it's not like we lumberjack that shit. We got, like, the fucking hydraulic wood cutters or whatever. But, like, I don't know. It's just fucking annoying. That's what it is. It's fucking annoying. Anyway, 3-4 hours go by. We're done. Wood stacked, wood's cut. The thing is, it wasn't even all of it. It was just the amount that we could take. We had reached max capacity for the trailer. And it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. We got there at like 12. Maybe 1. Sometime in between then. But then, yay, it was time to go home, and I'm very thankful that we did not immediately just fucking start unloading and restacking it, because the thing is, some of the wood was wet, some of the wood was dry, so that means we would have to go through and put them in fucking different piles before we could stack them in the proper places, and that definitely would have took the rest of the day, so we didn't do that. We just tarped the fucking trailer, and we said we'll do it some other time. So I was really thankful for that, because the thing is, we had a party to go to. I wasn't intending on going to that, but they didn't want to cook or anything like that, and the American Legion was having like a birthday party sort of deal for a lady there who is a member, I do believe, where she's like the member's mother, but I think she's a member. I'm not too sure, but, and sort of like just the Legion in general, like the post that we have, I think it was its birthday or something. I don't know. I wasn't too sure, but I knew that there was, my parents just told me, we're not making dinner, we're going to the Legion and we're having dinner there because they're serving dinner. And so I was like, fuck, I don't want to cook either. Damn, I'll go. So I went in a different car. I took my mom's car, they went in my dad's vehicle, and we got there. I had dinner. It was pretty good. The salad was my favorite part. The salad was really good. I really liked the salad. And from there, I don't know, I just kind of sat around for a while. My mom joined me at some point, and then I made her go get a pack of cards, and we played Rummy for a while. We played Rummy with one of her friends. The thing we were waiting for was karaoke. Because they have a pretty good, like, karaoke setup. So I was like, fuck it, I'll hang out for karaoke. In fact, I did karaoke. That was so fucking stressful. Drooling all over the place. That was so fucking stressful. Oh my god. I literally, oh my god. It was like fucking terrifying. But I was like, I specifically did Shake the Frost simply because, like, you know, it's a bunch of country people. And I was like, a lot of people know who Tyler fucking Childers is. So, I feel like I can't really go wrong with this one. And I've already sang it and posted it to YouTube. This is no different, except it's actually in front of people. I'm like, I put this shit out on the internet. I can do this in real life. So I did. And then that was all I needed. That was the break in the floodgates. People didn't hate it. I didn't get booed or tomatoes thrown at me. So I think it was fine. I think it was okay, good, even. Some might say. No, okay. I'm selling myself short a little bit because specifically this guy requested, he put a fucking song in the queue for me to sing. He was like, I have a request for you. And I was like, I don't even fucking know this song. I've never heard this song in my entire life. So they were like, we're gonna have to pull you out as a party trick now. Like, you gotta come back and do this more often. Like you're obligated at this point. So I was like, damn. So I'll probably go do karaoke. I'll probably go do karaoke more often. But I have a song to learn as well because the song is good. It's, You'll Never Leave Harlan Alive, I think. And it, literally, I have never heard this fucking song before. And so, my mom was like, I'll help you with it. But I was like, I have never heard this fucking song before. How do you want me to karaoke a song I've never fucking heard? Like, even though my mom led, I was still wildly lost. No idea what the fuck was happening. But I got through it. And my mom and I did a couple duets. I made her sing Hamilton because I originally used to make her listen to Hamilton, so she, love her to death. Oh my gosh, she was a little drunk, so she was a little behind. She was a little offbeat, but I was going. I was spitting bars. I was spitting Hamilton bars. We did nonstop. And then what else? What? Come here. Oh yeah. We did Billy Ray Cyrus Back to Tennessee from the Hannah Montana movie. That was what we did. And what else did we do? I think that was, oh my god, we did the fucking Macarena, but the thing is, I only did the dance. I was on stage for the visible demonstration of how to do the Macarena. It was my mom and one of her friends that was up there that were singing the Macarena. Trying to sing the Macarena. Oh, that was a hoot. Then what else? I sang... Hold on. I wrote it down. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. There's a moth on my window. I sang... the last song that I sang was Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Oh yeah, I was so mad. I was so mad and I was so upset because I wanted to sing Heart You've Been Tending by Tyler Childers. And they didn't fucking have it. I was so mad. So I just did White House Road instead. Panicked because I didn't have another song picked out. And I was already up there on the stage looking for the fucking song I want to sing. And it's not there. Disappointed. So upset. So mad. Yeah. Yeah, I was really proud of myself for doing that because that was the first time in a long time I've sang on a stage. Like, since I've been a teenager. I have not sung on a stage since I was in 3rd grade. So, yeah, that was Saturday, correction, asterisk, today's Sunday. And today we went out and got my grandmother, and we took her to the restaurant and met my sister and my niece there, and we hung out and we had lunch, and then we took my grandmother shopping, and then we took her home, and then we came home, and I finally got to clean. I've been meaning to clean. My house has been a fucking mess all week, but finally it's clean now because I got my laundry taken care of. The thing was, my laundry basket was full of clean clothes all week. So dirty clothes just ended up, they were in a pile originally. This cretin fucking runs through everything like a speedster, and all of my clothes, I found like dirty clothes under my couch. It was crazy. But cleaned up, swept, got all the cat litter changed, got her dishes cleaned and stuff like that. Yes, I'm talking about you, Ivy. Princess. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's so cute. I love her. No, because I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Only in the sense that I want to get a dog now. One night, I think it was like Thursday night, I came home from work and I just started fucking bawling, crying, because I was thinking about shelter pets. Specifically pets in kill shelters. And it made me so sad. I was literally just fucking sobbing because I was like, they literally just get killed for existing. It actually makes me so fucking upset. So fucking upset. But I was thinking, because Ivy doesn't get along with other cats. But she gets along with dogs just fine. And I feel she's okay, they've mostly healed, but she's fucked up my hands pretty good over the last week. Like, pretty good. They're mostly healed for the most part, but they were not pretty much all week, and they gave me a little bit of hell. And so I was like, I feel like I need a dog to not only counterbalance her attitude and her personality, because she is so fucking sassy. Oh my god. You're crazy. You crazy cat. You know that? Miss Ivy. You crazy cat. Come here. Come here. Come here, princess. No, she's mad at me for whatever reason. Because she's acknowledging me, but she's like, I'm not fucking moving. But anyway, I feel like I need a dog to not only counterbalance her, but also to keep her company. Because I'm like, she needs a friend. Because I'm not here for most of the day. I don't eat a lot of my meals up here. Like, I don't have my own bathroom up here. I'm not here when I'm at work. I don't spend a lot of time with her. Like, I don't spend as much, okay, asterisk, correction, as much as I would like to with her. And so with that, thinking, lost my train of thought. I think I got it. Dog. Yeah, a dog. She needs a dog friend because she gets along with dogs. She does not get along with cats, but she gets along with dogs really, really well. So, that's why I'm like, I might get a dog from the shelter. But, if I do, that will not be soon. Because that's like a couple weeks of work away. Because I already got other shit lined out that I gotta pay and take care of first. Not shit that I have to do, but shit that I said that I would do. Because it's what needs to be done. In my eyes, personally. So. Because shout out, get back to your community. That's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, I cleaned up in here. Got everything taken care of that I needed to take care of. And now I'm just trying to lock the fuck in and get ready for this week. Let's see. I don't think I... Oh, my shaving grace! I have therapy tomorrow! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry tears of joy and relief. I have to see when it is, because it's from 1 to 2. Okay. Now that that's taken care of. So I'm going to go to work for a little bit in the morning, and then leave, go to therapy, probably come back to work. So I get like a couple hours, like two hours. But I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting like a carrot on a stick, like dangled in front of me. Minecraft pig type shit. What's the analogy? Rat race? Whatever. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I had a couple rough nights of sleep this week. That's probably a huge part of it. Some of which she just wakes me up in the fucking morning by licking me. That is such an unpleasant thing to wake up to. And then, oh my god, what happened? Her clawing and biting the fuck out of me was... She was like licking me in my face and like trying to crawl up my face, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I move her away, she comes back. I move her away, she comes back. I move her away, she wants to play, and so she starts fucking attacking me. So I scruff her, move her away, give her a little spank of the butt, and I'm like, no. Well, she doesn't, that doesn't stop her. So she keeps coming, and then she just bites the fuck out of me, and then I yell. At the top, not at the top of my lungs, but I get a rather serious, deep, like 2 to 3 octave drops, very loud, angry voice. And I just yelled really loud in a much deeper voice than my typical voice. Ow, you hurt me. She bolted. She ran away. So I got to go back to sleep for a little bit. And, like, she definitely put, like, just a hole in my hand. And I just gotta keep a really close eye on this shit because I do not want to deal with the fucking infection. Oh my god. That would actually be miserable. Do not feel like dealing with that. But yeah. I think this week is going to be good. I want to say it's going to be good. This week is going to be good. Speaking it into existence. It's got to be better than last week. It will not be as grueling because we're not on such a fucking time constraint. Ugh, I'm just so tired. I guess I probably shouldn't have went fucking karaokeing. No, but that was really important for me. Because it was the fact that I was able to push through the fear and do it fucking anyways. Because I was scared. I kind of... There was a part of me that definitely did not want to do that shit. But I was like, but I do though. But I do though. But I do though. That's the thing. Yeah. So that was that. That was my week. Working on doing it scared anyway. Because there's never going to be a perfect moment. There's never going to be a perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect opportunity. You just gotta fucking do it. You just gotta you gotta man up and do it. Like, as much as I fucking hate that sentence, like, it's not so much of a man thing, but so much of a person thing. Like, you just gotta fucking do it. Nope, not gonna say that. Oh my god. Felt like I was back in middle school and I didn't even say the damn sentence. Oh. God bless Kentucky. Oh my god, what a fucking place. What a place to be. Yeah. Well, that'll probably be it for this video. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna think about... I know what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to go to bed early. But not too early that I would end up waking up way too early. Because that did in fact happen. Once this week. And that fucking sucked. So I don't want to do that again. But I want to do everything that I want to do before, like, within the hour that I do want to go to sleep. So hopefully I will be able to go to sleep on time, comfortably. I really don't want to work every day this week. A lot of the times, I get like one day off throughout the week. For the love of money. Ugh. I am not in love with the grind. I am not married to the grind. Me and the grind set actually have fucking beef. We're gonna scrap. We're gonna fight each other in the next, what the fuck is it? Hold on. Hold on. Pulling it up. I gotta figure out exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Me and the grind set are physically fighting in the next creator clash. I was just gonna say YouTuber boxing event, but I knew it didn't have the right ring to it as creator clash. Me and the grind set, we're not in love, we're not married, we're physically fighting, actively going through a divorce. And I'm like still at war at myself over the fact that I don't know if I want a dog or not. Because I do want a dog, but it's like somebody asked if a dog, her pet, would be labeled as a dependent on their tax write-off. And I'm like, that's a good question. Like, no, but like, they are dependent on you because, you know, you can't just release fucking pets out in the wild. They don't know how to be wild. They can't just fucking fend for themselves. Anyways, as you can tell, I know future me watching this will be able to tell that call me pasta the way I'm stretched thin. I'm fucking losing it, man. I'm fucking losing it. But no, seriously, I'm just tired. Okay, I thought I had one earring in and one not in, and I was about to be real fucking confused real fast. I still have to take a shower. It's been one hell of a week, one hell of a night, one hell of a weekend. I'm just like, okay, shit's got fucking busy. Shit's got busy real fucking quick. I feel like I said, the carrot in front of a stick. No matter how fast I go, I'm like, what the fuck am I reaching for? And am I going to be able to grab it or not? I don't know. But you know what? I'm still going to fucking go. I'm going to go until I can't fucking go no more. I might just change direction. Or change pace. You know what? And that's okay. That's okay. Like, I got shit that I want to do creatively speaking. But it's just, the matter of making the time, getting the supplies, and actually doing the damn thing. That's all I really have to say. I'm gonna get off here. See you next week.